Offset.
Right. Headphones on.
Joyner.
Joyner. Oh, okay. We're gonna start with Joyner Lucas.
No. Offset.
No, we're not. Definitely not. Not just yet. Oh no, the engine is still on.
Oh my God, Nigel, what are you doing? Come on,
The
man.
engine's off now. Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good, man.
It's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you.
Hello.
Last time we saw each other was
I think
22 hours ago.
no. Last time we saw each other was definitely about a second ago.
So you want to be that theoretical?
Yeah.
Fine.
Sunday vibes are upon
Yeah.
us because today's a Sunday and we're recording the podcast on a Sunday.
And I'm here with a suit.
Yes, looking very handsome.
Elegant.
Extrapolantly, relatively procrastinationalism. Nice.
I'm just going to use one word. Classy.
Very classy.
Thank you.
Yeah, the hat goes with the rest of the...
It's cold.
It is cold. It's freezing cold. It is 6.5 degrees Celsius according to the Vauxhall Corsa. 1.2 2013.
Oh, is that the degrees?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know how it... I wonder how it actually... You know when I'm driving, yeah, I always have these weird thoughts like, how do they get the radio transmission to get the signal all the way from the station to the car when I'm moving around?
It's the car itself.
Yeah, but I always have these weird things like, how does it pick up 6.5 degrees? Like, does it have a thermometer somewhere?
Obviously, in the car there is, and then it digitally transfers it.
That's mad
onto the
because
screen. It's technology.
you could put so many things in this car and you decide to put a thermometer. I find that mad weird.
Okay.
Yeah. Sunday vibes, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to...
Shout out to... Oh, sorry, I just interrupted.
No. You go ahead, mate. Go on.
Shout out to Erai.
Did you get shout-out requests? I never get shout-out requests.
Do
Do you actually get shout-out requests?
Yeah, sometimes.
Really?
It was his wedding just now.
Oh, okay, fine. So
So,
he didn't really
obviously-
ask you, but all right, cool. Yeah, go ahead.
It was his wedding. Congratulations,
Congrats.
my friend. Have a nice life together.
Yeah, may you live a happy life.
May you live a happy life. Although the wedding was a
Shambles.
No, it was a very nice wedding. It's just I did not feel
Look, do you know what?
That's-
I'll be honest with you. They probably
know.
will never listen to this. You can just be brutally honest.
I love you.
Ihan's just come back from a wedding.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be going back there. I'm joking.
Hell no. It's been a weird weekend. It's been a jam-packed weekend.
For me, it's been a very, very, very confusing weekend because obviously we had plans, and then
What plans did we have?
what do you mean? Studio on Friday, podcast on Saturday.
Yeah, but sometimes we record it on a Sunday. It's fine.
No, but
I like it. I like alternating the days because Saturday vibes are always different to Sunday vibes. Because Saturday vibes are like, oh my God, it's Saturday night, and Sunday vibes
yas,
is like,
bitch. Oh, sorry.
what would you say?
I just said yas, bitch.
And Sunday vibes is like Sunday vibes.
It doesn't feel like a Sunday.
It feels like a Sunday. It very much feels like a Sunday for me. In fact, it feels so much like a Sunday. I didn't really want to. Actually, no, I did want to record the podcast, but it was one of them ones where I was just like, I feel so mellow.
Yeah, because you got work in the morning.
Yeah, that and like, I don't know. I just feel like Sundays are like my relaxing day, comfortable, where I actually get sleep in the morning and then I can just do whatever I want. Saturdays are jam-packed because obviously I work, and I don't know, I always feel mellow and somewhat down on a Sunday than I would do on a Saturday.
Sorry.
I just hate staying at home, really, really and truly. Because I literally, like, the last however many years I've been alive, or however many years I started school or whatever, I've always been out and about every day. So I've always, my body clock.
You've been interactive, man.
Yeah, I've always been, like, out and about. I was trying to think of another word for out and about.
Just say interactive.
Oh, it can't be, that's not the word, man.
Yeah, but you've been doing like different stuff, not just one thing.
Active. I've always been active, man.
All right, good boy.
I've always been posted on the blocks, because, different areas and that. But yeah, today, Sunday is like you wake up and then you just really don't know what to do. So I did a lot of research on today's podcast topics, and what else did I do? I watched the Arsenal game. Shout out to the Gunners, 2-1. It's another 3 points. We're 1 point behind Chelsea. We're 4 points behind Spurs, but it's fine. We play them next Sunday, and then Wednesday we play United. Jose's getting murked. We go to Europe on Thursday. It's looking good, man. We're like 16 games unbeaten. Since the beginning of the season, we haven't lost.
Well, he's going to piss. Look at that.
Do your thing, man.
He's going to piss.
He is indeed. Why else would you go behind a bunch of bushes at 10:20 p.m.? This is a really late podcast for us. I don't think we've ever started this late before. Usually
we normally finish at this time, man. Come on, man. Let's just pick up.
Whoa, bro! You can't rush a conversation. This conversation is an intimate conversation between me and you, and anyone else listening. The viewership has dropped significantly.
Really?
We've got like 5 or 6 views in the last 2 or 3 podcasts.
That's awful.
It literally went from 67 to like 5.
Why did that happen?
It's calm though, because I am officially announcing the official launch of the official Instagram page of the Tomato Podcast.
I don't think you should do that.
Why not? No, I thought of that as well, because I don't know what I'd be posting. But then I had a good idea in my head, like every single time a trending topic releases, I'll put a picture up, a black and white picture up of like a comment saying, describing what had happened. I think that'll keep people quite engaged. So yeah, we've got our Instagram page up now. We've got a Twitter page. Twitter page isn't really popping because I hate tweeting. So if anyone out there wants to take over the Twitter page, more than welcome to. Honestly, if you feel like you can, because I can't stand social media anyway. And when it comes to Twitter, yeah, I get anxious even looking at the application, because sometimes I get like 2-3 notifications and I'm just like, I don't really want to click onto it because it's just mad long. Like when I first started using Twitter, it was calm because I'd scroll and I'd actually actively retweet and tweet and look at because I only follow like celebrities and like influencers and people like that. That's how I get news. But lately I just haven't been using it. It's just been mad weird. I just don't want to use Twitter.
It's dead. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know if I've spoken about this before, but how do people on a daily basis use Twitter? Like literally, people would just whip out their phone, look through their tweets, retweet, and then they'll tweet stuff. I can't tweet.
No.
I don't know why. Sometimes, this is gonna sound really weird. Sometimes I open the Twitter writing tweet section, and I actively sit there and think, what should I tweet?
I thought too.
It's so weird.
No, it's just about, it's either gonna be yourself and just type whatever you're thinking, or try to get audience and just.
Sometimes when I open the tweet and I'm and I say to myself, what am I thinking? I actually, the thought that I'm having in my head is, what am I gonna tweet? So it's like I'm not really thinking of anything else. So do I tweet? Oh, I'm just thinking of what to tweet.
Yeah, just do that.
Calm. Mad thing. So my data ran out and it renews tomorrow, so I can't actually promote myself on Instagram that we're doing a podcast, which is quite sad.
Well, you can at home.
No, I can't though. Unless I take a video now and then I do. That's
one of those ones. All right. I mean, I would.
I can't put it on my story.
I'm dead right now with my data. You do know
your
that.
data got murked yesterday.
Yeah.
Big time. So yeah, my Sunday today has been really quite mellow, poor. Been spending most of the time in my bedroom, which I don't really like.
I've got bad news for you.
Go on.
A new rival to the podcast.
Ooh.
The Logan Paul.
Oh, but I remember him starting his well, he was building a studio for his podcast like ages ago.
Yeah, but he started and he's getting 800k views. So.
Oh, that's calm, man. This guy's got what, like 18 million subscribers? Something like
really?
that?
I don't know.
Listen, I don't consider them man as competition. But I don't consider anyone as competition, really. The only time I consider someone as competition is when the market is saturated. Meaning that when I see man them and gal them, I hate those words so much. I can't really use those words. When I see people starting to make podcasts because everyone else is doing it, that's when I'll actually start to look at people like, okay, fine, shit's getting real. But even that's why I quit YouTube, because I started looking at people like making YouTube videos, and I was like, oh shit, competition. Like, oh my god, I need to step up my game.
It's not competition. Everyone's doing it for everything now. Like, oh my god, your makeup. Oh my god, you wear this. Oh my god, do that. Fuck off.
Trust me, big time. Do one. No, I respect everyone's hustle and grind, but I just hate it when people do something because everyone else is doing it. Like I specifically started YouTube because I enjoy content making. I had a lot of fun editing, making videos, and just having fun with it, like getting creative, working my mind.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like a brain exercise.
When it comes to stuff like that, you're quite active. But for me, for example,
Yeah.
I can never ever imagine starting a YouTube channel. Yeah. Where
Yeah.
I'm gonna be doing vlogging. I just wouldn't be able to. I mean,
Yeah,
I'll be
I
honest
mean,
with you. I
everyone-
wouldn't be bothered.
Everyone has like a different sort of style of being
Yeah.
creative. My one was active.
I'll be fine on social media.
Yeah.
Instagram, the only thing.
10
Not
seconds.
Facebook or Twitter.
Yeah.
Instagram, cool. But not even that. Last time I posted a photo was like a month ago, maybe, and that's not good, you know.
Yeah. Even Snapchat, man. I don't use Snapchat.
No, I'm dead on Snapchat.
I never use it. I've got the app, but I don't use it.
Yeah, you got the app, and you're only one person.
Yeah. Shout out to the one person. And yeah, so Instagram really is it's my go-to. And even Instagram gives me anxiety. When I open up the app, because I only use it for business purposes. My own stuff I don't use. I haven't posted a picture in months. My goodness me, man. My life is so tragic.
Do you want to hear something?
Go on.
Something tragic.
Go on. Let's hear it. I need to feel good
I'm
about
just trying
myself.
to think. So, what day was it yesterday?
It was a Saturday, my friend.
Okay, so do you want to hear the dream
Go on, let me hear the dream.
that I saw?
Mm-hmm. Oh, so this is the actual dream you had?
Yeah.
Okay.
So yesterday was Saturday. I saw it on Friday night when I went to bed. Yeah. Okay. So it starts off with me, being kidnapped
Oh, God.
by two people or group. I'm not quite too sure.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get brainwashed,
Okay.
and I'm missing for years. And these people are like, they've hidden me from, the world. And I'm brainwashed, and they say to me, "You're not Ihan." All right, that's not you.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, listen to
I
this.
can't watch a movie about this.
Yeah, exactly.
Wolverine. Wolverine.
In it.
Yeah.
You're not Logan. You're Wolverine. All right. Anyways, so and then
Yeah.
the door knocks, and then from the inside we can see that it's two police officers.
Oh, Ihan, nice to see you. Who's Ihan?
No. It's two police officers, and
Yeah.
then the guys who kidnapped me saying, "All right, look, they might be here for you. You're not Ihan.
Okay.
All right. Like, all right, cool. Like, I'm scared, innit? Like, I'm literally obeying everything they say.
Yeah.
And then, so the police officers, one female, one male,
Mm.
and then these guys open fire,
Rough.
on the police officers, and then the male one dies,
Jesus.
and the female one is still outside, and I'm thinking, no, this can't go like this. So I run away,
Yeah.
well, out the house. I jump out the house, and then I help the female police officer, and listen to this.
Mm.
We get into a car,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm driving,
Mm-hmm.
and the steering wheel,
Mm-hmm.
is on the left.
Yeah.
So it's Turkey.
Oh, so you're in Turkey
It
now?
must be Turkey, yeah.
All right, cool.
And the car is an 80s Turkish car.
Right.
Okay? We're driving, yeah?
Right.
And then the female police officer just shoots me, and then I wake up.
The fuck? Usually when something like that happens, you die in your dream, you die for real life.
Fourth, I think I died in my dream a few times.
That's a mad thing. Because I remember...
All right, look.
Yeah.
Not died, but when
Yeah,
I was just
close,
about to die, I woke up.
Yeah, that's what happens. When you're close to dying, you wake up. That's happened to me a couple
Yeah, so
times.
if you was to die in your dream, would you actually die in real life?
Yes.
Who said that?
I don't know. I read it somewhere. Someone told me, and I think there's some science behind it. Don't take my word for it, though. That's mad ignorant of me to say that. But yeah.
Because I mean, I'm scared right now, because what if I see a dream?
Yeah, no, don't watch that.
Well, I'm going to have to now.
Sometimes, I remember back in the days, ages ago, I used to dream about falling, and I'd wake up.
All of us, man.
I used to have the weirdest dreams of me not even sleeping, like half asleep, and I would fall. I'd imagine myself slipping and then waking up straight away. It's the weirdest shit ever.
What a weirdo.
Really, really weird. Anyways, so we've had a really interesting weekend. Me and Ihan are boys, from day one. This is my guy, innit?
Yeah.
We lost contact with each other for many, many years, and then God brought us back together again. And
Sadly.
The weirdest situation actually. We met.
Yeah.
It was so weird the way we met. It was just so cash.
Yeah, it was actually.
Besties. It was so cash the way that we met, and then ever since then we've just been like really really close friends. So yeah, me and Ihan are just like really really good friends, and I see him every weekend, and we're always together and stuff. So we had a really really weird weekend. Saturday, actually, I only saw you yesterday, like in the evening.
Yeah, exactly.
So yesterday, man, like Ihan Nahia, I'm very very happy to announce that he's released his first
It's not
project,
released.
his EP.
It's been sent.
It's processing, so it's going to be on
in process.
Spotify. It's going to be on Apple Music. It's going to be on all of those other sort of platforms.
Yep.
And the Project X is finally complete.
Project X.
After a whole year of working on it, it's complete.
They would have.
5 songs are on it, so
Yeah.
it's an EP basically. It's a small collection of songs, and we're now going to be working on the album. Who fucking cares? How many views it gets. I don't really care about sort of the attraction and the amount of people that get in contact with the songs and the EP. But the album is gonna be the big project that we're gonna be releasing hopefully by late spring, early summer. So that's gonna be a mad thing. So congratulations, bro. How do you feel about? Because you were really really chilled out yesterday. You were really chilled out yesterday when you released it. Like, you were quite calm about it. But I know if it was me, I would be really hype. How do you feel about actually finishing it? Because this has been going on for a whole year. So you finished it and you released it.
Yeah.
How does it feel?
Like meh.
What do you mean, meh? This is a big deal, man. This should be a big deal for you. This is the beginning of your career.
Yeah, I mean, thing is,
Yeah.
I've been in the industry for 10 years now.
Yeah.
So it's not like, yes, I finally. If this was 6 years ago, I'll be like, yay,
Yeah.
yay. But it's been like, I've started guitar when I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
Well, it's been 13 years. 13 years.
Mm.
So it's not like, something so big.
Mm.
It's something that should have happened anyway. So
Yeah, I mean, my thing is that no matter what happens, if you stick with something, you'll blow from it one day.
on Thursday.
Yeah.
Wait, no, Thursday or Wednesday. I'm not quite too sure. So I had a little sad moment. I went to my old guitar school at Stoke Newington.
Right.
And I walked in and then the guy skirting. Yeah, so anyways, so I went to my old guitar school and then I walked in and then I saw like one of the teachers there. And then I was like, hey man, how are you? And he goes, oh my God, Ihan. Someone like, her. Where have you been? This and that. And then I was like, it's life, innit?
Chilling.
Yeah, and then he was like, yeah, so what are you doing now? I'll go, yeah, it's an album and so on. And then I played him a song and he goes, it's very nice. Like, because when I left my guitar training completely, I don't think they would have expected me to carry on. Because no one from the class actually carried on with their music.
Yeah.
No one. And then here I am doing an album. Like,
I mean, it's crazy. I
And
mean,
then-
today.
yeah, and then what the guy said, like,
Yeah.
pursue it. Like, always,
100%.
but be consistent.
Yeah,
be
consistency is
consistent,
key.
be persistent.
Yeah, yeah. That's the one thing that I've always heard growing up with anything that I've been ambitious about, because I'm a type of guy, I've got a really bad habit of jumping from one thing to another. So I get interested in one thing and then I'll move about because I get bored of it. But there's one thing that I've always heard, and no matter what sort of project that I was doing, is be consistent. You might get demotivated because it's not working out. You might get frustrated because the growth is slow, but be consistent because one day something will happen, click, boom.
Yeah, well, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
I've been put down so much, man. Like, sometimes I think to myself, why am I even bothering?
It's natural to have those thoughts, though.
The thing is, each album has a story, so
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
not just
and
for.
that's the unique nature of your projects, because
So it's not like.
you're not making songs for the sake of making songs. Every song has a story behind it.
And look, I take this as if like, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna write this song.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna write this song and I'm gonna record it and I'm gonna release it to tell the story. On the side, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then fine. At least I've told my story.
Exactly.
And
I
whoever
love
wants
that.
to listen,
Yeah.
they can listen.
And that's why I love helping you, you know, trying to, you know, accomplish these things, because it's got a purpose to it. There's a real reason for why you're making music. It's not because, I mean, obviously you want to make a career out of it, you can play the guitar, you can sing, and you love it, but there's so much more deeper than that. And honestly, bro, you're on course, man. You're on course. I honestly see you becoming a massive success, because it's all so organic and natural.
Yeah, hopefully.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not the guy who wants to say, yeah, my music's this good, you know, I do this, I do that. I've never ever been that person.
Yeah.
So that's why I can't even say anything. I've never been that person. It's just
Yeah.
not me. I can't say, yeah, it's the best song out there. And yeah, oh yeah, like I'm sick at guitar, you know, this and that. I could never ever say that. So I'll just leave you with, you know, you praising the album or the songs. Or
Yeah, it's a great album. I mean, it's a great EP. There's 5 songs in there that are really, really good put together. All of your guitar, all the guitar in there, and all the sort of instrumentals and stuff. It's all being played by humans, not by, you know, a fucking computer. So that's good. So it's real. It's real music, really.
Yep.
Anyway, other than that, how's your week been? Anyway.
Apart from the dream, it's been quite good.
Yeah.
No, hold on. Let's think. Monday. What did I do on Monday? I don't remember. Tuesday. I don't remember Tuesday either. When? Yeah, man. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. Middle.
Yeah, just a bog standard week. I feel like I had that as well.
I just don't remember having like, yes, this week's just been sick. Like,
yeah.
Last time I had that was when we had a supplies teacher instead of our own teacher.
Yeah.
A secondary, that was maths.
Wait, what did you just say?
When we had someone else, like not our actual teacher.
Yeah, what about that?
When we did not have our teacher there.
Yeah, but what about it?
That was the only time I had a good week.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
What the hell are you
Yeah, but
talking
don't you
about?
like it when you just walk into your class and your teacher's not there and it's random ass.
Live times.
Yeah. Come
Live
on.
times.
Especially when it was maths. You know, I had the worst teacher.
Who was your teacher for maths?
All right, look. The 2 teachers I remember, yeah.
Was she Italian? Because I had like a small Italian teacher and she was
I had one guy, yeah. He was Scottish, I think. You remember him?
Oh, Mr. Smith?
No, begins with a H. Mr. Howdy? Was it Howdy?
Oh, yes.
That guy was joke.
Yes.
He was sick. And then, a
Yeah.
female.
Right.
She was, I mean, I don't know her sexuality, but she was quite tough.
Okay.
Do you remember her now?
Small, old?
Not small, my friend.
I don't.
Wait, was she the head of maths? I think she was the head of maths. Yeah, no, she was. Come on, do you not remember?
No, I don't, sorry.
She would always come in with slippers.
Slippers, rather.
You don't remember her?
Nah.
She was just like...
Militant.
Very, man. She was like, I don't know. Anyway, let's get into the topics, man. Come on.
Good job. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Tomato Podcast, episode 13. We're getting there, man. We're getting there. You know, by the end of December, by the end of this year, I wanna record 20 episodes. So I want to be on episode 20 by sort of the last December episode that we do, and I think it's doable. During the Christmas period, I do want to record a lot more podcasts, multiple, maybe. I would say multiple. What do you need the light for?
I was gonna.
What?
Check my allowance, but I need the face.
Face recognition. You could do face recognition in the evening. In that, yeah. As I was saying, So I want to get to episode 20 by the end of this year. I want to try and do sort of 2 shows in a week. I don't know, man. I don't want to push out content just for the sake of it because I'm chasing numbers, which is quite bad. But I want to get to 100, man. Let's do it. All right, episode 13. So we're gonna start off with, we've got a range of different things we're gonna talk about today, and I like the topics because it is very, very interesting, juicy stuff. And quite contemporary stuff that we need to... Actually, everything's contemporary because we are a trending news program. Okay, we'll start off with International Men's Day. Did you know it was International Men's Day?
There was that.
International Men's Day, my friend. It was on November the 19th. So in the beginning, earlier in the week. So the day celebrates the positive value men bring to the world. Now, I can hear all you feminists laughing, but we do bring some value into the world. As well as families and communities. And did you know, actually, not did you know, of course you know, the benefits that men bring into the society and the world. A lot of women are going to be like, men are trash. And I hear you. I get it.
I don't.
Not all of us are like this.
No, what do you mean all of us are like this, man?
Whoa, what's going on?
I get pissed off when I hear the men are trash. What are girls then in that case?
No, but listen, I think, yeah.
No, hold on.
Hold on.
No one can say men are trash. No one can say girls are trash.
Let me just say this. We're not represented very well by the vast sort of majority of men. Because I see it in society, you know, there's common traits that guys have which misleads women into thinking, yeah, men are trash. But, ladies and gentlemen, men have qualities that women lack in. Such as, men are less emotional than women. Biologically, we are less emotional than women.
Or even me.
Even you. Men excel in areas of employment that would be difficult for women. No, look, this isn't me having a shot at ladies, okay? I love women. I value them. My mother
is a woman.
It might be hard to believe, but she's a woman. And
Your mother's a woman, so.
So, you know, let's not get into this, oh, look at him having a go at women. Men excel in areas of employment that would be difficult for women. How do you think these buildings have popped up in the last 100 years?
Oh my God.
Yeah, you know the Shard, that beautiful Shard that you got up to have a look at the city.
What if the builders were a woman?
What do you mean? What if builders were women? It will be extremely difficult for women to build.
How do you know?
No, because
were you there when it was built?
No, I mean
exactly. What if it was a woman?
Excuse me. It's a very physically demanding job.
My friend.
And men are built differently to women.
It's not like the men were carrying all of the stuff on their back.
No, I know there were cranes and stuff. Okay, fine. Maybe not now, but back then, when, you know, technology wasn't available, most of it was labor work. So, shout out to the men out there doing all their things. Also, you know, for you women, did you know that men, they have a special way of showing love and affection towards you? Yes, they do. We don't just show you love and affection for one thing, and I won't say that thing, but you know what I'm talking about. There's other areas that we like to express as well, like love, compassion, companionship. These are the things that we do look for in a woman as well. And really, I want to ask the question to you. Should we be celebrating Men's or Women's Day? Or should we have an International Gender Equality Day?
I think we should just celebrate Men's Day, not even Women's Day.
What? I mean, okay.
Yeah.
I know you're joking around, and this is me being serious right now. I actually think you got a point there. Do you know why?
Why?
Because society today is centered around the notion of men being the oppressors and women being oppressed.
The cute ones.
Today, everything in society, any dispute between genders, it always falls to the females. And I hear you, I understand. We live in a patriarchal society. There's been hundreds of years where men have been the oppressors. But you cannot deny that women are now in the 21st century today taking the fucking piss. They're taking liberty, man. You have got everything that men have. Okay, there's little things like equal pay and shit like that. But even in areas of when you're talking about employment, you have to look at all the facts, and the facts state that if women want to have a child, they need to leave work for 9 months, and men don't have the body to give birth. Therefore, they can stick to their employment and they can stick to their job roles and work towards whatever goals the company is working towards. So wouldn't it make more sense for the employer to pay the man who can stick to his role a significantly amount more, or let's say promote him to a higher position than they would do for a woman? Now, for me, my values are very, very firm and strong. I believe all women, men and women, should be treated equally. They should have the equal opportunities in the workplace, whatever place that is, yeah? But you got to think about this rationally here. Men can stick to one thing. If they get injured, if they are out of work, then they can be easily replaced. And the same goes for women. And unfortunately, that's just a biology. That's just the way that we're built. So you might have a point there when you say I mean, obviously it's a bit of an extreme thing to say that there shouldn't be a women's International Women's Day.
But that was a joke, my friend.
I know. But I'm just saying there should, we should
I'm pretty sure there are going to be some girls that do.
Nah, we should value
That
men.
can't be
We
a
really should.
joke.
I didn't even know it was
It's not a
International Men's
joke.
Day. In fact, if we weren't doing this podcast, I wouldn't have known.
Bro, I'm not gonna celebrate International Men's Day.
I think men should be valued more though, because we're not
Look,
valued at all. I feel like everyone expects a lot from men, and when it comes to appreciating something, it will always be, women should have this, women should have that. But the man is the man. He needs to. He automatically there's this pre-assumption that men have to do this, men have to do that because they're a man. So if something needs to be fixed in the house, it needs to be the man. If something breaks down, the man has to go out and get whatever and then fix it. And this isn't in all cases. I'm just saying the majority. Sort of what the norm in society is that. Am I wrong or am I right? Am I wrong or am I right, Nahia?
I'd say you're right, but I wouldn't get offended by that.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
I would
look,
like it. I'd like it.
bruv, nowadays, yeah, everyone is so hypersensitive about every little thing. I really couldn't give a toss
Yeah, man, like
if you
Rico.
celebrate men or if you celebrate women. Who fucking cares? We all human beings at the end of the day.
We're
that
all
live,
human beings. We all got arms. Well,
we all live in. Come on,
Right,
man.
I
You've
don't.
now opened up another
Yeah,
hole that we need
yeah,
to cover.
Okay, shut up. Let's just change the topic right
Yeah,
now.
you're gonna have to justify yourself now.
No,
my
I
friend.
can't justify myself.
That
I
was-
just.
you-
Alright,
are
well,
you
who-
gonna retract your statement? Retract. Just retract.
Yeah, just
Retracted.
retracted. Yeah.
Good. So yeah, I really.
Man, oh my god! All right.
I really think we should really, value men more. We should have, and you got to remember, men sacrifice a lot. In a nuclear family, when you got a man and a woman and children, and they're a family. In most cases, more cases than less, men do a lot to keep that family
together
And
forever.
I'm not saying women
together,
don't, and women do.
evermore.
Women, they give a lot emotionally, and that's what I love about women. They're so emotionally
Supportive.
aware.
That's
of,
what a man would need to stand strong.
Yeah, a man needs a woman to guide him in his journey, in his quest
Yes.
to be
Yes.
successful in life.
Yes.
And it's like a yin and yang kind of thing. They all bounce off each other.
Oh, Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
So yeah, actually, I retract my statement. I think there should be an International Gender Equality Day.
I don't think there should be anything.
You're
Yeah,
hypersensitive.
I don't think there should be anything.
Okay. Well, I respect your opinion, but I think you're wrong. And,
There shouldn't be the need for this.
yeah, well, I guess we'll move on.
Let's move on.
Now, bit of news in the hip hop industry, hip hop world of things. Snoop Doggy Dogg has received a
Dogg.
star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
Hollywood.
Fam, I'm so happy for Snoop Dogg. I am so happy. Do you want to hear? Do you want to hear what he said? Do you want to hear his acceptance speech? He goes,
Thank me for believing in me.
I want to thank me for believing in me. I want to thank me for doing all this hard work. I want to thank me for having no days off. I want to thank me for never quitting. I want to thank me for always being a giver and trying to give more than I receive. I want to thank me for trying to do more right than wrong. And I want to thank me for just being me at all times.
You sound like a bee.
I think that's the best
No, I'm joking, yeah.
acceptance speech.
That was a good one. Yeah, no.
He went in, man, and a lot of the media are actually taking a piss out of him.
Why?
Yeah, a lot of the media are saying, "Oh, yeah, he delivered a hilarious acceptance speech," but deep down, I know
What do you
Snoop
mean?
Dogg.
What did they accept? I mean, expect.
Expect.
What did they expect?
Yeah,
Like a battle speech or something. Men, today we are here for our valor. I know shields shall be splintered. Yes, attack for the king. What did they expect, fam? what? What did they expect?
no, I'm happy. No, because usually your bog standard speech is like, "I want to thank my manager. I want to thank my mom.
That sounds like Donald
I want
Trump.
to thank my mom for helping me. Wiping my ass after I
You
shat
should
all
not be
over the
working
place.
at the CNN.
I want to. I want to thank you guys. I want to thank my fans. But he went in and he said, I want to thank me. And he's absolutely right, because he's been dominating the fucking scene for ages, fam. For a man of his age, what is he, 48 years old or whatever? He's doing bits. He celebrated his 25th anniversary of the
He looks
debut.
older,
He does look a lot older.
and that's because
What? Drugs. He celebrated the 25th anniversary of his debut album, Doggy Style, in 1993. And brother, obviously I can't say I remember him because I wasn't alive then. But looking back, when I look at the sort of the history of hip hop in the 90s, fam, he came in and he took the industry
My God, man. Oh my God.
by the scruff of its neck. Sorry, the audio bugged out again like last week. What can you do, man?
Yes.
When you're on a low budget like we are.
Yes.
You know, I spent like almost $1,000 on mics. Completely forgot about the laptop. Anyway, so yeah, he went in, man. Shout out to him. In October, he released his first cookbook. And it's titled From Crook to Cook. Do you know what the book's about?
What?
It's about, he basically shows how to prepare snacks to satisfy your munchies. So obviously when you're high and you have munchies, that's such a unique idea, fam. He's actually so sick for doing that. Making a book for people who smoke weed and just like when they get the munchies. Amazing. Did you know that Snoop Dogg has never won a Grammy Award despite being nominated 16 times?
Wow. That's good for being nominated. Bad
16
for 16 times.
I think he should have got a Grammy, man. Come on, you need to give the guy a Grammy.
But I don't think it's look, I'm not going to be saying it's bad music. I don't think it's Grammy material.
Yeah.
Not as in like I don't explain it. Like there are some songs that will be worse than Snoop Dogg's, for example, but are Grammy material.
Yeah.
You get me?
It's the music industry, innit? It's the way it works.
Yeah.
It's the way it works. Shout out to Snoop Dogg, man.
Shout out to Snoop Dogg.
Because he's come a long way from the 90s, man. The evolution of hip hop since the 90s has been crazy. East Coast, West Coast rap war to now we're hearing mumble rap. I give a lot of respect to Snoop Dogg for doing what he's doing. But we'll move on to our main event.
Our
Featuring
legend.
The legend himself, 6ix9ine, arrested on federal charges that could carry life sentences.
60 years.
No. It's about 27.
No, I said 60.
60.
Yeah.
Fuck. This is. How do you feel about this? What do you think about this? All of this stuff with 6ix9ine.
You know what?
It was bound to happen to him sooner or later.
But listen, you know what it is?
Go on.
You know when we were sitting down and just like thinking, how did this guy, just with singles, and out nowhere, he just came out nowhere and blew. Now we know why.
Yeah.
He had support, my friend.
Yeah.
He had big financial support, and we know from who, from which group or from which gang.
The Bloods. And he's only known them for a year, so it makes sense.
Yeah.
So really, if you want to make it in the rap industry, just get affiliated with the Bloods.
Yeah.
And it's crazy as well because I was listening to his interview with the Breakfast Club today, and this was literally I think a week or 2 weeks before he was arrested. And he was talking about how he fired his whole team and how people are out there to fucking kill him, man. It's crazy. So the reason why he's in custody is for racketeering, which is fraudulent business dealings and fraudulent business dealings. He's also in custody for firearms, robbery of a rival gang, where 6ix9ine allegedly recorded. He's been accused of being involved in part of the Blood Gang. Obviously, we all know that. Conspiracy to commit murder. And he's got there's a video that TMZ released of him showing him having an argument with Chief Keef's cousin.
I've seen that.
And them basically saying, having an altercation like just on FaceTime, and him basically saying, I'm gonna give someone 30k to kind of fuck him up. And it did look really bad because he was asking like, oh, where you at? Are you at Chief's place or are you at the hotel? Like as if like threatening. This guy's got such a it's really weird because with 6ix9ine you got two sides. You got really nice, genuine, funny.
Yeah, the guy's funny.
He's mad funny and he's mad likable, but then you got the other side that he doesn't show people, which is like the gangbanger. And I hate how he tries to come up with this cover up that he's not actually a gangbanger. He's just pretending to be a gangbanger so that he can promote his music, but really he is a gangbanger.
Yeah. And
he just doesn't want to, he doesn't want to expose that side of him because once he does that, that's it. He's pretty much finished. The prosecutors summed up the charges as this. So this is what the prosecutor says. Narcotic distribution, acts of violence, and the use of firearms in music and social media. The purpose of his enterprise was to protect power, territory, and profit of the enterprise through acts involving murder and threats of violence. You know what that reminds me of?
Yeah.
That reminds me of like Narcos, like Colombian drug leader who's got an organization, and the reason to have that organization is to build money, build power, and in order to maintain the money and power, you got to use violence.
Yeah.
And you got to use threats, and you got to use, other stuff like
I just don't get
paying off the police.
One thing about this.
Go on.
So the prosecutor said, where is it? And through acts involving murder and threats of where is it? Violence and the use of firearms and music.
Yeah, because in
and
his
on
music
social
videos,
media.
there's guns and shit.
Yeah, but
And apparently,
have you not seen Thing? I'm not sure what track it is, but Amigos,
Yeah.
they've got music video with 21 Savage.
Yeah.
And at the end, there's like a battle, my friend, between them and police.
I think the problem was that he didn't have a license to carry that gun. The specific gun that he was using.
Yeah, no, but then again, I don't understand, because what Migos did, it was like more cinematic, as if it was like a TV series or a movie.
Yeah.
But what 6ix9ine was like a real offense.
It was like an amateur video, innit?
No, but he might even meant it to someone. So
yeah, and some of his lyrics are mad. I mean, I remember listening to him back in the days, like early on when he was like, he wasn't even popping, and I was thinking, like, if this guy gets big and he gets the attention, he's in the public eye, he's fucked, because the police can do him for anything. And we've seen that now, and I think the police were plotting to catch him for a very, very long time.
Well, they've tried a few things on him, so
yeah, he's been done for so many things. He's spent. I mean, I was listening to, like I said, the Breakfast Club, and he was saying how he's almost spent $500,000 just on his legal fees, and he's just fighting case after case after case. And what
kind
makes
of life is that, man?
Bruv, what makes it worse? Listen to what makes it worse, though. He fired his whole team.
Yeah.
He fired his whole team and cancelled his tours because he thinks, or he doesn't think, he knows that his promoters are stealing from him. And not only that, they were threatening him, because he sort of clocked that they were scamming him off. They were taking money from him, innit? And he cancelled all the tours and shows. And then they were basically like, look, if you don't do these shows, I've given the promoters gave some people his mum's address, saying that if he doesn't perform, this is his mum's address. You know what to do. How fucked is that, man? What? I don't understand what kind of fucking.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because he said that. He said that himself.
Okay.
He said that on the Breakfast Club, and I found that mad shocking, because I didn't know shit like that happened in the music industry.
Come on, man.
Like, the music industry is like but then again, he's very, very sort of self-built. He doesn't have like a proper legit team around him. This is all from like his guys from the Bloods. His security team is members of the Blood.
Wow.
And yeah, so he was arrested on Sunday, and then he was put on protective custody after the prosecutors learned that his former associates, so his former teammates, his team, they were planning to shoot him.
So he won't speak, perhaps.
So he's fired his whole team because of one little thing. He can't trust anyone. Then he gets arrested, and then the prosecutors find out through like wiretapping that they are trying, his former team, the people that he fired are planning to shoot him. So this arrest in disguise was a blessing.
It might even be a plan to save the guy.
Yeah, it saved him, bro. Because if they didn't arrest him, they would have shot him.
Yeah. And
then it would have been a triple X case, where another young rapper, 22 years old, so much potential, so much influence, shot dead.
Yeah.
That's fucked. And he's acting so casual about it as well. It's mad how casual he's acting about it.
That's the thing about him. He doesn't really care.
It's crazy though. He's got so much talent. Like, he released his album. I forgot what it's called. He released it on the 23rd, 2 days ago, and it features Nicki Minaj, Tory Lanez, Kanye West, Bobby Shmurda, Baby, some other guys as well. Those are big names, man.
Yeah. If you do that, if you're out there with these kind of guys, then it's like you've blown 100%.
Yeah. You've done
You've
it.
done it.
Yeah.
Then you're mainstream.
He's the biggest artist in New York. And you know, I listened to the album and he's got some bangers on there. I heard a couple of it. Sorry, I heard a couple tracks. I didn't listen to the whole thing, and all the tracks that I listened to it were bangers. So it's mad worrying, man, what's going to happen to him. Earlier this year, he was arrested for allegedly choking a 16-year-old, for driving with an expired license, for assaulting a police officer. I mean, and then listen to this. Both of his video shoots for his new album that he did were supposed to be tracks with 50 Cent, Kanye West and Nicki Minaj.
Mm-hmm.
They both had to be stopped because of shootings.
Wow.
And listen to how fucked this is. The video shoot that they were supposed to do with Nicki Minaj and Kanye West, the guys that came and shot, they shot at a trailer. You know how artists, they go and they do their makeup and shit.
Yeah.
So the trailer that they shot at was Nicki Minaj's, but she
shit.
didn't come. So if she was in that trailer, she would have been shot. This ain't a game, fam. This actually ain't a game no more. When you put everything in perspective, you realise that this is a dangerous fucking game that they're playing. He is a massive liability right now.
Yeah.
A lot of lives could have been lost, and I just feel like he's blown too quickly. He's gone from 0 to 100 real quick.
In a matter of months. In months.
Months.
Not a year, months.
And his lifestyle's followed him.
Yeah.
It's not like Cardi B. Like Cardi B, like she's it's like she's blown really quickly as well, but she's sort of separated that lifestyle.
No, she's still the same Cardi B, but
she's
she's
still
never
the same
been
Cardi B, but her
but she never-
lifestyle didn't follow her. She's mingling with the people
Yeah.
at the top now.
Yeah.
She's legit. And yeah, like I said, on Friday, TMZ released the video of 6ix9ine arguing with Chief Keef's cousin and then ordering a hit on him.
Yeah, I've seen that video.
It's worrying. It's really worrying, and I don't know what's gonna happen because obviously, you know, he's still in prison right now, awaiting sentencing or whatever. And he doesn't want to pass bail, but he doesn't want to pay the bail because he'll lose his passport.
Why?
Because the bail agreement is to pay $1 million to give his passport and something else as well. And they're not agreeing to those terms.
Then that means you can't leave the country.
Yeah, exactly. And that way he's not going to be able to pursue his music career. So that's fucked. I just feel really bad for the guy, man, because he seems like such a genuinely nice person. But you need to separate that lifestyle, man. But then again, it's that lifestyle that made him famous in the first place.
Yeah, but you being backed up by a gang like that, you know, it's just... You know what I'm saying?
His image made him, so it's like it's understandable to see why he, you know. And when I was watching the interview, there was a part of the interview where I felt like he felt vulnerable. I could see that he felt vulnerable because there was a part where he was saying like, yeah, now I just wanna be done with all of these guys and I just wanna get on with my life with my family. And I felt kind of bad for him because I felt like now he's realizing that he's kind of trapped in a box where people are coming for his head.
Yeah. Well.
And this arrest literally saved his life. I reckon, if this arrest didn't happen, he would have been dead in the next few days. Because his team were fucking pissed. And his team were gangbangers. And they weren't fronting. They were proper gangbangers. So, let's see what happens to 6ix9ine. Obviously, I wish him the very best of luck. I don't know what will happen if he busts case and if he comes out. If he does come out, then he's going to have to protect himself real good. We'll move on to another incident that happened in the hip-hop scene. Pusha T's concert in Toronto. A brawl broke out. So that was interesting because obviously he's got that feud with Drake. I thought that feud was over, but evidently not. So some guys basically threw beer towards Pusha T on stage, and then a brawl broke out. 4 people were injured. One of them seriously injured with 3 stab wounds. So this isn't a joke thing, fam. People aren't playing games. But the previous week, prior to that event, basically what happened was Pusha T was performing, and there was a projection at the back of him that read "fuck Drake" with the letters "fuck Drake," and apparently he doesn't know. He didn't give permission for that, which I find hard to believe because I do think he was trying to wind up people in Toronto. You can't go to someone else's turf and do that, man.
Yeah, you can't do that.
That's so fucking stupid of him to do that. And then afterwards, listen to what he does afterwards. The show after that, where the brawl breaks out, he then returned. So he returned and completed the show that the brawl broke out originally, and then afterwards, when he performed at a different show, he claimed on stage that Drake had paid people to throw beer at him.
I doubt that.
That's a bit petty. If Drake was gonna pay anyone to do something, I'm sure he'd do something a bit more drastic.
No,
drastic.
I don't think Drake would do anything like that. To be honest.
Nah, Drake has paid people to get dirt on him.
Yeah, but it's come on. How long has it been now?
Yes, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I find it mad weird. This is so petty.
I just think it's done. I just think Pusha T's just trying to, like.
He's trying to force. I don't know if he's trying to force it.
Maybe he's just trying to force it to get more recognition.
Yeah, Drake's at the top now, so you would. I mean, if you're smart, you would want to try and eat off him as much as possible.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I think that's yesterday's news, man. Just come on.
Huh?
This is yesterday's news.
What? Yeah, I know, but it's just that's what I'm saying. I found it a bit weird when I read it. I was just like, "Raw, fam, is this shit really?"
Yeah, I mean, I saw it. I just saw like all the beer flying all around.
Is this shit actually still happening in like the end of 2018? You lot should. You know what they should do? They should sit in a room. They should just hash it out.
Make love.
Just whatever problems they have with one another, just sort it out in that room, man.
Yeah, and then just bless it out and then hug.
But Pusha T is a gangbanger as well.
Yeah, he is.
Well, he's had that previous lifestyle about him, so I don't see that happening anytime soon. Drake said he's going to release an album next year, so that'll be interesting to see what he puts on there. I reckon. And apparently Drake sent shots for Triple X on the track with Travis Scott. What's that track with Travis Scott called, man? I forgot. Oh, God, my mind's blank. But that's really bad of him if he did that.
Yeah.
Because the guy's dead.
What did he say?
I don't know. I just saw a thumbnail on YouTube. I should have watched it, but I didn't watch it. But if that's true, that's fucked.
Yeah, that's not good.
Don't shit on someone else because he's dead, man. That's low. Now, we'll move on to our second main event. Oh, this had me smiling throughout the week.
Yeah, this was
sick.
I
was so happy. Joyner Lucas and Tory
Joyner.
Lanez. Joyner!
Oh, man. Joyner killed it, though.
Oh, how I love when shit like this happens. Let me start off by asking you who you thought won.
100% Joyner.
I think I'm definitely going to agree with that.
That last track, ZZ.
Oh, God.
The stuff he said.
Bro, I was listening to it all over again today and I was just smiling. Do you know? And not because Joyner, I think Joyner killed him, but because this was so healthy. This is what hip-hop needs.
Yeah.
We need people, we need this type of beef. Not fucking shitty beef about, oh, you said someone's name, you said my wife's name, therefore I'm going to, expose your whole life. This was healthy competition.
Yeah, and I don't think these guys went over the top against each other.
No, I don't.
It wasn't like, oh,
it was
your
friendly
girl,
competition,
your
man.
Your mum, your dad. No, it wasn't anything like that. It was like them just shitting on each other.
But it could have got nasty. But because Joyner Lucas is such a nice guy, he didn't let it happen. So the way it started, Tory made comments about he basically, someone asked him oh, what do you think about Joyner Lucas? He goes, the Joyner kid, he's nice, but when it comes when it comes bar for bar, he can't fuck with me. That's what Tory Lanez said.
Come on, man. Shut up, Tory.
What the fuck is he on about, bro? What is he smoking?
What is he on?
He's such an idiot.
He's sick.
And then Joyner challenged Tory to an old-fashioned rap battle. He set the rules as well. He said, we're going to spit on the same instrumental and then we're going to let the people decide who's the better rapper. Now, at first, when I heard about this news, I thought Tory Lanez is really getting a bit too big for his boots, because I understand you've released an album and it's popping and you're gassed, but you're taking it a bit too far by challenging a rapper who's actually bound to be one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah.
And I do feel like sooner or later in the next 10 years, Joyner Lucas is going to take the game.
Not 10 years, man.
No, in the next 10 years, he'll be the best. He'll be in Drake's position in the next 10 years, 100%. He's got such a unique... Huh?
I swear he's got the support of Eminem.
He's gonna be making another track with Eminem soon.
100%.
But he's gonna be the guy in hip hop in the next 10 years. And for Tory Lanez to come out like that, I just thought, nah, fam, you are one happy guy because your album is popping. But when he released that first track, I was shocked. I was
Tory
like,
Lanez?
raw.
Tory Lanez.
Yeah, I was gobsmacked. Because I can't lie to you. I need to give it to Tory Lanez. He's got a better flow than Joyner Lucas.
Yeah.
He's got a better flow. His rapping ability, he could be a rapper, you know. I think he should stick to rapping.
The guy's a rapper, bro.
No, he's not, man. He's an R&B singer. He should turn to rapping though. Cause the way he was spitting, the flows, and you know his rapping ability was so good. He's got so much potential.
I really like Litty again, the second one.
Joyner Lucas.
No.
His
Tory
one.
Lanez.
Yeah, we're gonna get to that.
No, Tory Lanez.
Sorry, yeah, Tory. Yeah, we're gonna get to that. So, his first one was amazing. I thought, but he wasn't dissing anyone. There was no disses really.
I think it was just more of him trying to.
Look, this is me.
Yeah,
this is me.
What I can do.
You challenge me to a rap battle. This is me. I can rap. Joyner Lucas then comes on the Litty freestyle, and that was pure filth. Ugh. I heard that and I was like, ooh. I'm sorry, but.
Oh my god, are we gonna get kicked out?
No. No, I think we should be calm.
Mobile Patrol Supervisor. What's this?
Or it is like approaching 11:15.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's calm. Alright. Yeah, Joyner Lucas's return to that on Litty again was like, I can't. You know when you hear disses and you're like, ooh, like I must have done that at least a good 5 times. I was just like,
yeah, no, I think they're closing.
oh, for fuck's sake.
What are we gonna do?
We're gonna have to go and park just outside, and then afterwards I will carry on with this. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry about this. I'll be back. I'll be back in a second. Safe. Bye. Alright, we're back. We just had to get out of the area because they were closing the parking space. So, yes, we'll continue our discussion on this. So Joyner Lucas's return, fucking insane. As I was saying, you know when you hear a diss and you're just like, oh my god. Like I put my hands to my head like 5 times because he got him good. And that's what you call a fucking diss track. But then Tory Lanez's response, oh. And I hate to say this. I had to listen to it a good 2 times. Because the problem with the guy, yeah, he's rapping so fast that you can't really quite catch what he's saying. But Joyner Lucas is like, his flow is so good, but he can sort of he can control his tempo that you're able to process everything he's saying.
Yeah.
But man, like Tory was just going on a rampage. I loved his rapping ability, you know, second to none. Amazing flow. He's definitely got he's got a better flow than Joyner Lucas. And he puts hints of disses. But I don't think it was enough to be, and a lot of people will be like, what the fuck are you listening to? But I don't think his diss track was enough to beat Joyner Lucas's. Because, yeah, you know, you were a better rapper, quote unquote rapper, but you didn't really hit him hard enough to knock him down. He did good research. On Joyner Lucas about his dad, who failed in the music industry. But when I listened to Joyner Lucas's response on ZZ, fam, I got a smile on my face automatically just now, just saying that. That ZZ track,
it was
fucked.
It was vile.
Things up. He mocked Tory Lanez. He took the fucking piss. You know, bruv, there's diss tracks, yeah. There are diss tracks where you diss someone. You know, you're trying to knock someone down. But then there are tracks where you've knocked someone down and you're literally just staring into their face and laughing at them. This is what ZZ was. My man was laughing in his face. Like, the part where he compared him to his son, and then when he was saying, like, I'm going to take your toy away from you, you can't watch no TV, go to your room, that imagery was so sick. That use of imagery was because I could literally visualize little Tory Lanez having to turn the TV off, crying.
Oh, Dad.
Yeah.
5 minutes. It's nearly finished. Come on.
My man was mocked. And do you know what? Do you know what the worst part of this is? He then has the audacity to say he didn't think the ZZ diss track was worth responding to.
The ZZ was like
That was the ultimate.
the most sharp one.
That was the.
It was
that
just.
that was the ultimate diss track, my guy. You were finished. You were destroyed. I don't know what he was listening to, but so then he goes, yeah, I don't think that diss track was good enough. I'm not going to respond to it. I believe I've won the diss track. And then in one of his shows, he goes that he's won the beef, and everyone, can we all please have a moment's silence for Joyner Lucas's career, because he just killed his career.
No, his career's just starting to blow.
If anything, he's helped his career.
Yeah, he actually did.
Yeah, he's got him out there, and then he even goes as far as to challenge any other rappers.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, you can rap, bro, but sit down, humble yourself a little bit.
Like I'm always like backing up Eminem. What do you think Tory Lanez can and Eminem? Like, can you imagine?
Nah. That's listen. There's the elite, yeah, and then there's there's the king, fam. You don't go to the royal family. You don't overstep. Stay in your lane. Like, you can stick to the elite. You can challenge the elite, fam. Just don't go to the royal family. That's when you get slaughtered. That's when you're asking for the death penalty.
Imagine though. That would be a sick one. Just imagine.
It'll be sick for us because we just watch him get
course,
murdered. It's
for
like,
Eminem would be cool anyways. He'd be like,
Eminem will probably laugh and just be like, "Nah, fam, I ain't got time for you." So yeah, he had a chat with DJ Academics on Instagram Live, and Academics was like, "Yo, you need to respond to this easy track, right? Because he fucked you up." And Tory Lanez is like, "Yeah, but why am I gonna respond to it when I don't think it's better than my diss track? It doesn't make any sense." And then afterwards, he was like, "All right, cool. I'll put the nail in the coffin for you." So he's hinted that he's going to give his last diss track.
Okay.
So we'll wait for Tory Lanez. We'll see what he. But if this guy takes a week to release it,
No.
I'm not gonna be like. I'm not gonna be very happy with
It's been a
that.
day. No, come on. How long? I think it's been 2 days.
Yeah, it's been 2 days.
So
But even 2 days is a long time because these
Of
lot were
course.
releasing like track after track. Every day was a different track.
Yeah, so it's been too much. No,
And for the
I don't think-
consumers, for us, this was just pure
Lit.
amazing entertainment.
Litty again.
These are the types of beefs that I want to see more.
Yeah.
I want to see, because the hip hop needs this. This is healthy for hip hop. We need to see more people challenge each other, because that's what hip hop is. At the end of the day,
Hip-hop.
every track that you make is you're one way or another you're cussing another rapper. So I want to see this happen more often. Okay, we'll move on. We've got a few more things, and then we'll call it a day. Black Friday. We had Black Friday. In your previous experiences of Black Friday, what do you think it is? Would you say it's a bargain or a scam?
It depends. The last time I actually celebrated Black Friday
Man said celery.
with doing some shopping was me buying 5 Assassin's Creed games.
Don't know.
This was 2009.
Yeah.
No. 11.
Yeah.
Let's say 11.
Yeah.
It was very cheap. Just saying, like I think I bought, sorry, not 5, like maybe 3 games altogether, £15. Yeah.
Back then, that was quite
Assassin's Creed we're talking about at the time. So, but I don't know. I'm hearing stuff like, nah, it's just a scam.
Well, I'll tell you a funny story actually. Back when I did took part in Black Friday, I was actually on the news. I swear down, I was in Oxford Circus. I was a little youth back then, so obviously, being me, having worked in Nando's for a couple of weeks, saved up my wages.
Yeah. Yeah.
Went to Selfridges.
We all know how that
went
ended.
What did this shoe shop? Was it that again? I didn't hear what you said.
No, nothing.
What did you say? Tell me.
I just said we all know how that ended.
Yeah, bro, I got sacked. You all know that, innit?
And the way you got sacked.
Yeah, no, that's a story for another day. I'm gonna save that story for another day. But remind me to say that story because that's a funny ass story.
Of course I would.
Anyway,
it'll be my pleasure.
So yeah, I went to Oxford Circus and I had a a number of bags, and I used to treat it as a game. Like if I don't have more than 5 bags, then I wouldn't have treated Black Friday well. But I went into like Selfridges and like Foot Asylum and all that kind of stuff. But I'm telling you now, yeah, I don't think there was a single item I bought that was from the Black Friday sales. Black Friday sales is an absolute joke.
Yeah.
Back in the days, yeah, you used to go out, you used to get gas. Like, yeah, I used to wake up at like 7 a.m. to go to Oxford Street, and I wouldn't buy a single item from the actual Black Friday sales. And sales in general are just shit. Anyway, I remember once, yeah, I went into like Top Man. I must have bought like a really nice jacket for the full price, like £25-30. And then a month later, it's on sale for like £10. I started questioning my life.
That never happened to me. Never. Actually, wait, hold up. Did it? No.
I was like, this is a nice jumper. Why is it on sale? Because you know the shit items that only go on sale. Anyways, personally, I think Black Friday is a fucking scam because you don't get any good deals. However, after I did a bit of searching, a little bit of research today, I found a few good deals. But I'll come on to that a little bit later. I wanna come to the statistics, the trajectory of how Black Friday sales did, and high streets struggled this year. And there's been a big thing about high streets struggling on the news. High street shops are shutting down because not enough people shop in shops. What shops do you go to? If you were to go to buy something, let's say you're going out for a shopping spree and you had like £200, what shops would you go to do your shopping?
New Look.
Right.
River Island.
Right.
Zara.
Right.
Bershka.
Okay.
Pull and Bear.
Yep.
Never H&M. Never.
Okay.
JD.
So you only go to clothes shops? Would you not go to like technology shops, stuff like that?
Nah.
Really?
No.
Wow. Well.
Come on, man. I've changed a lot from the past. Music has changed my life a lot.
Mm-hmm.
If it was before, I'd be looking at games and so on, but music's changed everything.
Yeah, I feel like nowadays, like I haven't been clothes shopping in so long. Back in the days, I was a massive sort of like a label man. Like I was really into brands.
Yeah, like that massive Nike tick on your chest.
Oh my god!
Get a tattoo of it on your forehead.
Now, yeah, I can't stand brands. The sight of brands just makes me cringe.
Well, you was once like that, my dear friend.
So anyway, let's get back to Black Friday. A lot of people went online to order their stuff, rather than going on the high streets. And surprisingly, I found this mad surprising when I saw it. A lot of people were looking to book holidays. They were buying holiday deals. I would never think that. Because I was just saying to you how you yourself, you just said that you'd go to buy clothes and stuff, but we often forget that Black Friday, it's universal. It applies to sort of everything. So I don't know why you wouldn't take advantage of things like holidays.
Not in Turkey.
Which is quite sick, huh?
There's no Black Friday in Turkey.
Why not?
They wouldn't do that in Turkey.
No, I think it's more of a Western thing. Yeah. It's like more like UK, US kind of thing. So this year saw 10% less expenditure than last year, which was mad.
Well, that's normal.
Yeah, I mean,
it's gonna go up every year.
Obviously, because of Brexit and shit like that, no one wants to spend money.
It's not Brexit, my friend. It's gonna go up every year. Trust me.
Why?
That's how it is.
What do you mean? No one wants to spend?
Of course.
Why
That's
not?
what's gonna happen. That's how it was when we had our business.
Yeah, but
Camden Town. Every year, from 2012, every year it went down.
Why do you think that is?
But our customers were mainly tourists.
Yeah.
So it's not British people.
Yeah.
Our customers were mainly tourists, and we would have a thing, for example. Oh yeah, so it's Christmas period. Let's stock it up because we know it's gonna be booming. And the last Christmas we had at Camden, it was awful.
Why do you think there's a trend in decline?
The sales are going down every year.
Sales have been shit from day one, man.
No, man.
I never found a good deal ever.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm talking about trading. like, you know.
Yeah, businesses. I mean, but I was quite surprised, like I said, because this year actually sales were quite good because companies know that people aren't going into shops to buy their shit. They've been sort of trying to lower their prices as much as possible so that they can actually get customers through the door. I saw a couple deals online. So iPhone XS, 100 gigabyte of data for £36.
I've seen that, but there's a £250 upfront cost, which
There
is quite
is
a
a
lot.
£250 upfront cost, but £36 for an iPhone XS is a very good
Yeah,
deal.
but
And
there's a £250 upfront cost. What's the point then?
Well, yeah, I mean, it still works out cheap because
No, alright, look. 24 times 36, what is it?
fam, you're asking a lot from me right now.
Yeah, but
Yeah, Mark. 24 times
No.
36.
Yeah.
864.
plus £250.
1,114.
Exactly.
The phone costs £1,000.
Yes.
Probably more than £1,000.
No, it's 1,000.
And £114 for unlimited minutes, text, and 100 gig of data every single month.
But
That's such a good deal.
who's gonna use 100 data? 100 GB.
Well, now you can just walk around and FaceTime whenever you want.
Yeah, but-
Now I can pick up your WhatsApp audio calls.
Oh, dickhead.
Yeah, another good deal. Samsung Smart 4K QLED TV, 1,799, but you save £700. So that was £2,400, but now it's 1,799. That's a good
That's
deal.
good.
Bose headphones, the ones that I'm wearing right now, the ones that I bought for a fucking ridiculous price, is now £129.99, and you would save £170.
That's good.
So that was about 250.
Wow.
Is that right? No, that's not 250. Yeah, that's £300. And £30 that were originally £370. So yeah, Black Friday looks like we missed out on a good Black Friday.
Well, sadly.
Who cares? I don't need to.
got
I'm
myself a
already-
vacuum cleaner.
My mum's dying for a vacuum. She's dying for everything actually. Let's not tell her about this. Otherwise, she'll be trying to find pennies in my pocket. Now, Winter Wonderland.
Yay.
You know winter's about when Winter Wonderland comes to town. 23rd of November from the 6th of January, ladies and gentlemen, get yourself out there. Spend £100 on 2 rides, a pack of chips, and maybe a drink. It's about right, isn't it?
Yes, and then have your mulled wine and
Mulled wine.
have your fried fish, you know. I don't want to.
Oh, good. Yeah, I think, personally speaking, Winter Wonderland is the biggest scam of the year, every year. Because I must have spent, because I remember last year I was making that movie, Winter in London. Check that out on YouTube. Look, it's Farhan. Had to plug myself there. I remember when I was filming over there, I had to like go on rides and stuff, and it was fucking ridiculous. I must have spent at least a good £70 on one day, going on like 2-3 rides, and then getting something to eat. It's a joke, man. They make so much money out of it, but we'll be going like we do every year. You excited about it?
Not this year.
Have you been on any of the big rides?
Of course I have.
Which ones?
The biggest one.
Yes, have you?
Yes.
I went on that on my own, you know.
But the one that just drops down suddenly.
No, that's not the biggest one. I'm
That-
talking about the roller coaster.
Bro, the roller coaster is nothing, man.
That's scary, bro.
It's a roller coaster.
Yeah,
It's
but
nothing.
the day I went on it, it was mad raining, and it was the worst.
I went on that thing that just drops down.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, yeah.
and that's the biggest one.
Yeah, I'd never go on that. You
No,
would never catch me on that.
It was so bad. It was just like, I'm not a guy who's actually scared of rides. I would never be scared of rides, but this one, I was so tensed up, I couldn't even shout.
I think that was one of the first rides I ever went to when I went to Winter Wonderland a good few years ago. I looked up there and I thought that doesn't look so bad, and then I went on it and then it took me all the way up, and I was dying when I was all the way up.
I know which one you want. I've been on that twice in a row in
No,
one day.
it's the same one that you're talking about.
Oh, what the one that?
Yeah, the one that drops.
Oh,
I just went up there and I was dying. I hadn't even dropped. I was like, nah, take me on this
and
now.
the way it suddenly
It's
drops,
so
because you hear it like this, you.
Oh my god.
Man, it's scary.
You'll never catch me on that ride ever again, fam. Ever since I discovered its true nature. Nah. I did go on the one. You know the one where you get to sit on a seat and it's like it goes round, and it's tied with like chains. Do you know what I mean? It's similar to the one that we're talking about now, but you're sitting on a swing and it goes up and you're just sort of going around and around.
And you think, okay, let's not, because that's for kids.
No, this one is proper high.
Let it be high. That's just for kids.
Oh my god, bruv, what's the matter with you, man?
Kids.
Are you scared of heights?
No, not too easily. You?
Yeah, I'm frightened of heights.
No, I'm not too bad with heights.
That's why I don't fare well with rides like that. Anyway, yeah, we'll be going to Winter Wonderland soon, and then I probably won't spend a penny because I'll go to the chip shop and just get some for £2 or whatever, bring it in.
Yeah, I don't eat from
but then they check all your shit and they make sure that you don't have any drinks or anything.
No,
and
they
do. They did it from last year. Yeah.
Oh, so you can't have water?
I don't think so. I think you can't take any form of liquid because of the acid attacks last year.
Makes sense though.
Yeah. All right. So we'll move on to the last few things that I want to talk about. Piers Morgan beef with Little Mix. Nah, I'm gonna skip that because I don't really care about that. Drogba retiring. I do care about that. That's a massive figure.
Yeah, Didier Drogba.
Sorry, give me a second.
Oh man, Drogba. What happened?
No, sorry, I'm just texting. This isn't very professional, but I'm just
Yeah,
it's like I just have to respond to this text.
It's so late. It's not so late, but like.
Yeah, it's 11:20. It's 11:36. This is unusual for us to be recording this late. Anyway, you can talk for like 2 seconds or like 5 seconds whilst I write this text.
Okay, I'll just give you a little concert.
Go on.
I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky. All I wanted was a chicken wings.
Oh. Yeah, go on, carry on.
Oh man, I forgot the lyrics.
Right. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. I have sent my text message. Okay, Didier Drogba. He scored 164 goals and 381 appearances over 2 spells with Chelsea. He's won 4 Premier Leagues, 1 Champions League, 4 FA Cups and 3 League Cups. He retired, 2nd Division, and then went to 2nd Division Phoenix Rising in the US, where he's now a co-owner. He started his career in France, joined Marseille, and then he left for Chelsea, and then he went to China, and then he went to Turkey, and then he went to the UK again, and then he went to the US. What an impact this guy has had on football. I remember growing up, man. He was one of the guys that was my idol in football.
We scored a lot of goals against your team.
I know, but he's such an icon, fam. It's like I can never get the image out of my head of him celebrating with his hands, throwing his hands out like that,
and then just jumping in the air,
in the air,
or sliding.
Do you think there'll ever be a striker like him? I know it's quite personal for you as well, because obviously he played for your team.
Yeah,
but he only played for your team for a couple of months, 6
What?
months. Yes.
What are you on?
Yeah, he played for a couple of months.
Wrong research, my friend. What are
Really?
you on? He celebrated 2 championships.
Oh,
Of course.
wow.
And when he didn't want to leave the team, he got sent off.
Why did they send him off?
Well, that's the problem with what Galatasaray has here. Well, not anymore. What we had that was wrong with the team or the management was the chief or the CEO. He was a problem at the time. Thanks to him, so much people got sent off. Schneider, for example. He was another guy that got sent off.
Right.
But yeah, when Drogba, I don't know what team he got sent afterwards.
Right.
I think was it China?
Yeah, he went to China.
Yeah. Well, he said he's sad and there was so much stuff for him to do at Galatasaray, but it is what it is.
Well, he's left a massive legacy behind.
Yeah.
He's one of the best strikers.
Funny thing is, his first appearance, I think was against Arsenal
Really?
in Galatasaray.
Oh, really?
I think so.
No.
In Emirates. And he scored a goal again.
Yeah, but you lot probably lost.
Nah, we won.
Don't lie.
2-1.
Look at you, man. Just because I don't know the information, you think you can lie?
I'm being dead serious, bro.
Nah.
Bro, I'm being dead serious. It was Emirates Cup.
Oh! But
Yeah.
that doesn't count. Get out of
Still,
it.
was, you know,
I said Emirates Cup.
team players though.
Get out of
Arsenal
it,
versus Galatasaray. So
Nah. Listen, Emirates Cup is a little run around for the kids.
it wasn't the kids in the
We
team.
we put our kids out there to run around.
Thing is, it wasn't the kids in the team.
We get some exercise out there.
It wasn't the kids that were in the first squad. Just to let you know.
I'm also gonna let you know the Emirates Cup isn't an official tournament.
It doesn't matter. It was a game played between two teams.
Yeah. It just goes to show what type of team Galatasaray are if they're holding that victory as like
that's bullshit.
No, it's not bullshit.
We beat Real Madrid.
Oh yeah, when is that? The Stone Ages.
No, we beat Real Madrid. Schalke.
Oh Schalke, yeah, because they're such a big team. Yeah.
What Real Madrid?
Yeah, in the Stone Ages.
Nah, man, this was 2000 and.
I don't get how much
15?
you want to push this agenda, but
No,
the
I think
Turkish
this was
league is weak.
2015. Of course it is, but Galatasaray isn't. Fenerbahçe isn't. Beşiktaş isn't. This season they've just ruined themselves. The funny thing is with these Turkish teams, yeah, they get their power from the fans.
Yeah.
The fans motivate the team a lot in Europe,
Okay.
and that actually puts effect on the
Yeah,
on the game.
you guys have the best. You guys have the best fan base, man. I love your fan base. I wish we had that in the UK.
No, it won't happen in the UK. It won't happen.
I love
in
how
the UK.
passionate they are, man. Why are you not so passionate? Why? What would you like about seeing men running around chasing a ball?
There's this thing in Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm from Bursa, yeah, and
Yep.
there's a team from Bursa called Bursaspor. Or let's translate it. It'll be called Sporting Bursa.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
So in Turkey, there's this thing where it's like I don't know what to call it, like nationalism, but based on your city.
I get it. It's like wrapping your
Cityism.
ends kind of thing.
Yeah, cityism, I guess. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's what it is in Turkey, but when it comes to Galatasaray, Fenerbahçe, and Beşiktaş, yeah,
Yeah.
these teams were founded in the First World War,
Yeah.
and the first players of the team actually were in the battle,
Interesting.
and that's why there's that little nationalism there too. Get me?
Yeah, it's
That
like
pride.
Arsenal and Spurs. Talking to Arsenal Spurs next Sunday. Cannot wait. Are you free next Sunday? Please say you are.
I don't know.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
I'm not.
Oh,
What time is it? What time is it?
I'm not sure actually. To be honest, should I check now?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a big game, bro. That's a massive game. You can't miss that game. You just can't. Be wrong to miss that game. It's 2 o'clock. Damn, you're gonna miss out on a big game.
Wow.
Me and Rico are gonna enjoy it. Shame.
You actually think Rico's gonna come?
He has to, man. This is North London derby's a tradition, man. We always
Rico
get
had
together
to
and
come
watch the
to
game.
so much other places, but he didn't. Just
Nah, man. This is gonna be the one. Anyway, we'll move on to that. Didier Drogba, have a nice retirement. Thank you very much for giving everything that you've given
Thank
us.
you, DDA.
The last thing, The Lion King. Oh,
I haven't even seen.
you haven't seen the trailer,
I haven't seen the first animation movie.
bro. What have you? What? did I just hear that?
Honestly, I haven't. I'm being honest with you.
What kind of childhood did you have, my guy?
Yeah, my childhood was a bit different, man.
What? Were you locked up, fam?
Nah, I was.
How can you not have watched The Lion King,
Bro, I was brought up here with toy swords and toy guns. All right, I was fighting my dad when I was at the age of 3. Fam, there's a video of me pulling a sword on my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So obviously, I'm not gonna be watching Lion King. I'll be watching, I don't know.
You should be, man.
Pearl
The Lion
Harbor
King is
or-
very similar to what you had with your dad.
Nah. What me and my dad had was World War One.
I beg you, please watch the animation soon.
There is no way, there is no force that's gonna
Bro,
make
it's
me
a
watch
classic.
apart from God. Yeah, I'm not gonna watch Lion King. I'm not gonna sit down and be like, oh, so what should I do now? Yeah,
When
watch Lion King.
listen,
No,
when you see the trailer to the new Lion King, you're going to die inside.
I've seen the trailer.
You've seen the trailer. You're not excited.
No,
What? Bro, did you not see the animation, the CGI, all of that effects and stuff?
so
What? No. Bro, Beyonce's in it. Donald Glover's in it. Seth Rogen's in it. The trailer rocked up 10 million views in less than 24 hours.
All right.
Oh, I'm shocked, brother. I'm shocked. No, you're defo watching this. You have to.
There is no way I'm gonna go to the cinemas and watch Lion King.
What?
There is no way I'm gonna be doing that.
You're joking, right?
I'm being dead serious.
This is gonna be one of the
I just
biggest
can't wait.
movies of 2019.
All right, congratulations. For me, it will be Avengers: Infinity War.
Oh my god, you've lost the plot. You've lost
I
the plot.
I cannot wait for Toy Story.
Toy Story, is it 2, 3, 4?
Might be 5. It's the last one.
I swear the last one was the last one.
No.
Nah, man. They've ruined Toy Story after the second one, man.
They did not. Toy Story for me would always be Toy Story, and I'm just gonna be so emotional when I see it. I'm gonna be so emotional because I remember the stuff I was going through when I first watched that movie.
When was this? How long ago was this?
I don't remember. I don't remember, but the thing it gave me, like when I was walking out my room, I was thinking, what if my toys were alive?
LOL.
What if they're alive, bro? What if they're alive? Like, honestly, what if they're alive?
Of course they're not alive, you fool.
How do you know?
What do you mean? How do I know? Because it's a man-made. Toys are man-made.
So is Chucky.
Why am I having this conversation? This is the most stupidest conversation ever.
Yeah, but so is Chucky handmade. So
Listen, at the end of the day, you need to watch Lion King.
I will not.
It's going to be such a sick
Alright, you can go
film.
and watch it.
I cannot wait to watch it. And that brings me to the conclusion of today's episode 13 of the Tomato Podcast. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for joining us. If you have reached the end of this episode, you are the real MVP. Please do let me know. Please let me know whether you've reached the end of the... Listen to it from beginning to end. I do want to like your comment back, saying something nice.
Yes, my dear child.
So we hope you've enjoyed today's episode. Bit of a weird one because we started so late, so very mellow. My eyes are fucked right now. I feel really weird for some reason. So yeah, I need to go home and sleep because I got an early start tomorrow. And please do follow us on social media, SoundCloud. You know, it really doesn't take that much effort to click the follow button. Follow us on Twitter at Podcast Tomato. Remember, we have officially launched our Instagram page as well, which is at Podcast Tomato. We'll be back again next week for episode 14. God knows what's going to happen this week, but yeah, should be good. You want to say anything else to our viewership?
Yeah, pray for me, everyone.
Okay. Yeah, see you guys soon. Bye.
Wait, should I just honk? Actually, I forget.
What?
I was gonna honk, but no.
That's fine. Right, cool. Wrapped up. Let's go.
Bye. What was that? And it feels like it's coming from the car.
Oh, it's from that car over there.
No, it's from back behind.